I just want to clarify here, Wes. So your argument was that right now the market is performing terribly because we saw like an artificial pump in the market in November, right?
I mean, for the past 4 years, in my opinion, like, I mean,
What
if
does
your
that even
economy,
mean? How could you say that?
if your economy is inflated, obviously stocks are going to go up. That
Wait, why?
makes complete sense.
I want you to explain to me what you mean when you say that the Biden-Harris administration inflated the market. To me, that's just incoherent gibberish.
Didn't like the like hourly rate like go up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
What?
I saw an
Wait, did the what go up?
your like pay per hour, like on every single job. Like I saw plenty of jobs.
Real median wages?
Yeah.
Yeah, real median wages went up. So do you think that we should make real median wages go down? We should pay people less? All right. Why do you support Trump?
I mean, realistically,
Wait. When did you say your birth year was?
2004.
And how old are you? And what day? And how old did you say you were?
Or I guess I'm 21 now. So
Did you say that you were 20 earlier?
yeah, I did. I literally like just turned like last month. I don't know. I keep saying I'm 20.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay, tell us why you support the administration. I'm not gonna lie, I did that too after my 19th birthday. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's weird. I keep doing it. I mean, I support him. Just, I mean, mainly, I'm a big crypto supporter. I mean, I know there's a bunch of scams. Everyone like hates it. But I mean, I seriously think like some of the projects on there can really change the world. And just like our economy. So.
Brother. Hey, man. I
just,
listen,
dude, here, let me.
I think that crypto is pretty cool too. All right. I think that human rights are a little bit more important than crypto, and he's not even good for crypto. Can we agree that like crypto markets, like the larger coins, like typically do follow the general U.S. stock market?
Actually, I mean, in the last bull run, it was like complete opposite. Like stock market would go down, crypto would kind of pump. Same thing with Bitcoin.
You don't see that with BTC and Ethereum. I don't believe you.
Well, I mean, not anymore. Like this bull run's a lot different than last bull run. I'll give you that.
I don't think we've ever seen it. I've been tracking BTC and Ethereum since like middle school.
And you're saying that it doesn't follow, or it does follow the stock market?
Yeah, it has a positive correlation to U.S. stock markets.
So then how is Bitcoin like worth like almost 100K? Like that doesn't make sense. But like the S&P 500.
Because it's down. It was at over 100K before the election, and now it's down, just like the U.S. markets.
Why is it like the NASDAQ or like S&P 500 worth like 100K?
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying that they follow the same positive correlation. Okay? So if general markets are up by like 5%, it's likely that Bitcoin will as well. All right? Be up by 5%, regardless of what an individual Bitcoin is worth or regardless of what an individual share inside of the S&P 500 is worth. The fact of the matter is that the larger crypto coins generally follow general U.S. markets. Donald Trump has been bad for the U.S. stock market. He's been so bad for it.
Actually, I would disagree. I know you said we're going into a recession.
And this country is now going into a recession, so future prospects are bleak. Meaning that crypto is actually going to be like pretty bleak in the long term, man.
I definitely do see crypto going down for sure. But then again, like,
so why would you vote for him to make your crypto worth less? That's completely irrational.
I mean, if you're buying and selling crypto like I am, you're doing it for profits.
So you're just doing like short-term trading with like smaller coins, including meme coins. Well, guess what? Those are not going to be touched by the president.
Even Bitcoin. I mean, Trump has a company that owns like a bunch of smaller altcoins. I'll give you one. Here's
that doesn't change like anything. Why does this make you support his presidency though?
I mean, for instance, I mean, you believe in like free healthcare essentially. Like, I mean, that's kind of like a democratic thing now.
Yeah. What does this have to do with like meme coins?
So I mean, so there's a coin XRP, and there's a coin on
and
the
XRP
ledger.
is down.
Okay, well so is every coin. Like,
right, because of Trump.
Because the economy has been super inflated for the past 4 years.
No. Oh, you liar, liar, pants on fire. I'll hear you out, but you're lying. Trump,
if you said what?
I'll hear you out, but you're lying.
How am I lying?
Yeah, because you said the reason why like markets are down right now is because of this like inflated, propped up economy in the last 4 years. That's just a fucking lie. That's not true. No, not true at all. The reason why markets are down right now
sense?
is because Donald Trump decided to implement blanket tariffs on every single other country in the world, and this significantly reduced consumer confidence. It's reduced consumer spending, and now we have like recesses in our quarterly GDP growth. The fact of the matter is that Donald Trump is 100% responsible and culpable for like the current macroeconomic trends that we see not only in the market, like
In
stock
November-
market, but also insofar as GDP growth.
In November last year, there was so much money just flowing into the stock market for no reason. Like literally nothing was happening. Like I mean, there was no rates coming out. Like no one even put out like their I can't even think of it right now. Like how much they make type shit. Like companies, like how much they're making. Like they didn't like give those results out or anything. There was just a bunch of money flowing into the stock market last November. And I mean,
What happened in November?
nothing. That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
what? The election happened in November.
So okay, and here's kind of a point that I had.
And what artificially inflated U.S. markets because of the election in November? A false sense of confidence in Donald Trump's economic policy. What you're explaining right now is like
False sense
is the
of-
Trump
false
pump and
sense of
dump.
Biden's
Yo,
economy.
say that 3 times
How would
quick.
that
The
make-
Trump pump
how
and
would that
dump. The
make
Trump
any
pump and
sense?
dump. Say that with me.
How would that make-
Say that with
how
me.
would
The
that-
Trump pump and
how
dump.
would that make any sense?
How does that make any
If-
sense? It's because Trump was able to convince.
If Trump wasn't president, how is he pumping the economy?
I'm trying to make it make sense to you if you're gonna listen. I mean,
If Trump wasn't president, how is he inflating how is he pumping the economy?
Because you don't need to be president. All you need to do is win the presidency in order to give the constituents of this country a false sense of confidence in the market.
I'm talking about before the election.
Well, we didn't see a massive pump and dump before the election. What are you talking about? In fact, we literally saw.
I can definitely agree that Trump is quote unquote dumping the economy.
Wait. The largest like day increase in the NASDAQ composite that I'm looking at right now in the last year was on November 5th, the day of the election.
You said in the NASDAQ?
NASDAQ composite.
Try S&P though. S&P's
The,
a better.
the NASDAQ composite is a much larger fair spread compared to the S&P. I don't mind looking at the S&P as well, though.
But the S&P's better, like bigger, better companies.
It's
like mathematical.
We could look at the S&P index. That's fine. 1 year, boom, same thing. I told you the trend, like the market, the market follows the same trend. S&P, NASDAQ composite. The largest like 1 day increase I see in the last year was on November 5th. Okay, so the artificial pump that we saw in November to American markets was because Trump won the election. Okay, and why did Trump winning the election artificially pump U.S. markets? It's because he gave people a false sense of confidence in the American economy. Okay, and that's obviously true because he was able to get 49.9% of American voters to vote for him because they thought he'd be good for the economy. And he's obviously not good for the economy. He's sending it into a recession right now. So it's obviously a false sense, right? So this perfectly explains the
I don't think we're going into a
in
recession.
November, predicated on a false sense of confidence in the market because he won the election.
Okay.
This is common sense. This
All right,
is
for
literally
sure.
common
I'll
sense.
give you the Trump pump and dump. I mean, it happened in his previous election as well. So I mean, I'll give you that for sure.
This is like very obvious. So it's funny because
I
what
mean,
you're telling
with
us. I
crypto-
just want to
with
clarify.
crypto, though.
I just want to clarify here, Wes. So your argument was that right now the market is performing terribly because we saw like an artificial pump in the market in November, right?
I mean, for the past 4 years, in my opinion, like I mean,
What
if
does
your
that even
economy,
mean? How could you say that?
if your economy is inflated, obviously stocks are going to go up. That
Wait, why?
makes
What do you?
complete sense.
I want you to explain to me what you mean when you say that the Biden-Harris administration inflated the market. To me, that's just incoherent gibberish.
Didn't like the like hourly rate like go up? You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I saw the
Wait, did the what go up?
your like pay per hour, like on every single job. Like I saw plenty of jobs. paying
Real
$20.
median wages?
Yeah.
Yeah, real median wages went up.
And I feel like there's a different word, but I feel like they are the same definition. But I mean, the economy is
So you're
inflated.
saying because the real median wages went up under the Biden-Harris
people have
administration,
more money.
People have more
People
money.
have more money.
Right. They have more purchasing
So they have
power.
more money to put into stocks. Does that not
They
make
have,
sense?
They have more money to spend.
Spend and put into stocks.
So,
Yes.
so why is
So
an
the
increase?
economy is inflated.
Why is this a bad thing?
Because these companies were. I mean, it's inflating the dollar. I don't agree with that. I just don't agree.
This was actually a response.
Inflation is bad.
Hey Wes.
Inflation is good,
Hey Wes.
but just not the way it was for the past one.
So do you think that we should make real median wages go down? We should pay people less.
I mean, well, here's the thing. I mean, if you pay everyone less, like things are going to cost less.
So should we do it?
I mean, no, because inflation at a steady rate is good.
Wait. So if it's a bad thing to
Inflation
pay,
is
wait. Answer my question. If it's a bad thing to pay people more, how come it's not a good thing to pay
almost
people
double.
less?
Like I was getting, I literally, I had the same job.
Real
And
median
I
wages on the
got
macro
some-
scale in the American economy did not double. That's not true.
I mean, my job doubled.
Okay, who fucking cares? You're not a macroeconomic indicator. Get out of here.
Okay, well, I mean, my job was pretty shitty. It was just a basic.
I don't care. You're not a macroeconomic indicator. Completely irrelevant.
Okay, well, I mean, but I mean, back to crypto though. Like, I seriously think
No. I want you to answer my question. You're saying that an
What was
increase
your
in real median wages under the Biden-Harris administration was a bad thing. So then why
because
would
it was
decreasing real median wages be a good thing?
because of the rate it was going at. Like, the economy was inflated like out of the water.
So
It was- I
what
exactly know
what was a
I'm saying.
year-by-year percent increase in real median wages under the Biden-Harris administration?
I'm not too sure. Look,
So then how do you know it was too much?
it felt like a bunch.
Okay, what do you mean
I
felt?
mean, gas went up
Felt according to whom?
according to me and like
so
a lot of
so
people.
just like super duper like these are your seemings?
my what?
Like you're just saying that it felt like this, so like your feelings? I want to talk about facts.
I mean, gas went up, oil went
Okay,
up.
so you're saying that the Biden-Harris administration inflated the economy by increasing the price of gas?
Gas, oil,
Okay,
groceries.
so how do they increase the price of gas?
There was some. They actually got rid of the tariffs or something. There was they stopped doing that deal or something. I forget what deal it was called, but they stopped doing the deal that
Stop doing the
Trump
deal.
had. What do you know what deal I'm talking about? I
No.
completely forget. You're better than me. His tariffs.
Okay, so if
'Cause that's
we if we if we stop
information.
tariffing oil imports into America, the price of oil and gas would go down because you'd have a larger supply at a lower price. So that actually decreased the price of gas if that happened.
Well, I'm not even, dude. Honestly, I'm not even too sure. Like, I haven't. Honestly, I've been trying to like get on you or get on this live for like 2 days to kind of
Okay.
debate you about crypto.
So now that we've agreed that you just basically think they increased the price of gas with no real evidence, well, it's because they didn't.
How
The reason
how
why
is there no? Dude, the real evidence is literally walking outside of your house, going to your nearest gas station, and being like, "Oh shit, gas increased by 20 cents."
And that's real
40
evidence that the president caused it. Got it. So if I go out on my street tonight to drive to my friends to jam out and play some piano, and I notice that there's more cars parked along the street, is that real evidence that Trump caused there to be more cars parked along the street? Like this is literally the meme of like, oh, something bad happens. This is Trump's America that you've been seeing me and other liberals on the internet make since his inauguration. It's like seriously, it's a meme. Like the argument.
Sure.
that
I mean,
you're giving
back
is
to
a
the
meme.
free healthcare thing.
No,
though, that I really
not back
wanted
to anything. I want you to recognize that the argument is just complete shit. You're literally giving me a meme. Your argument is that
This is why,
if you
like,
see
don't
something,
even agree
no.
with what you do.
What? Stop talking. Your argument is that if
Yeah,
you
and
see,
you're like,
no,
"Oh,
no,
stop
no,
talking."
no.
it's
Please
crazy.
just allow me to
Like,
finish.
what
Please
you
just
do
allow
is
me to
actually,
finish.
like, horrible
Please
for
just
America. I'm not
please
gonna
just allow me to finish. Your argument,
What you do is so bad for America. Go ahead, finish
Wes,
that.
the way you think is bad for America.
No, here
Wes?
I agree. I agree. Actually,
Wes,
actually,
the
I
way
agree.
you think is bad for America, you're literally arguing that if you see something, the president caused it. So I have a question. In Trump's first term, did he cause a pandemic? Did he cause the highest level of unemployment in the last 100 years because it happened under his term in April of 2020? Did he cause millions of Americans to lose their jobs and die?
Well, I didn't see anybody die, and I didn't see anyone unemployed, and I didn't see anyone. The other one you said. So, to be honest, I don't know.
Are you trolling?
No, I'm not trolling. I didn't see anybody.
Have you ever been to Antarctica?
No, Why would I go to Antarctica?
How do you know Antarctica exists?
it's on the map.
It's on a map, and why is it on the map? So
Why is it on the map?
Are you saying that you have data that it exists that you haven't seen personally?
I've seen the data, but I haven't seen Antarctica.
Okay, well, I mean, you could see the data about COVID killing people by typing in COVID deaths in America before 2021.
Have I seen the data? No, I haven't seen the data. But I have seen the data of
Are
XRP
you arguing
giving
because you haven't seen it, and
other
therefore
countries.
doesn't exist?
No, I'm not saying that.
That
I'm
is
just
what
saying
that is
I
what you're
haven't
saying.
seen-
Hey man, do you remember playing hide and go seek as a toddler? You'd cover your eyes and you'd only see black, so therefore you were invisible to whoever was trying to find you. That's your argument right now. Why are you giving me the same argument that a toddler gives when playing hide and go seek?
Because I don't research. I mean, I have researched it, but I don't. Like, right now, I'm not in the mindset to kind of give you all of the information, statistics, and data that you're
Are you a
looking
big
for,
fan of
so-
like do you like research history at all?
No.
Do you know anything about like global history between the years, let's say 600 and 900?
BC? No.
AD. So you don't know anything that happened in the world between 600 and 900 AD.
Or
Correct?
actually, yeah, I mean, I might, but realistically, I can't tell you like why,
Okay,
what
so
happened.
so therefore, according to your logic, because you've never seen anything that's happened between 600 and 900 AD, and you've not even seen any data of anything that has happened between 600 and 900
Didn't
AD,
happen?
does this
No,
mean that
that's not what I'm
according to
saying.
you that nothing happened between 600 and 900 AD?
You're literally pulling shit out of your ass. Like I'm not even kidding.
That's the
Like I don't
argument
even
that you
know.
gave me.
That is not the. I didn't
Yes, it
even say.
is. That's it. You said that like you don't have good enough reason to believe that we had a record high level of employment.
I did not say
Yes, yeah,
those words did not come
or
out of
that
my mouth.
COVID killed anybody because you never personally saw
Oh, you
anybody
brought up
die,
COVID. I didn't
or
say
you never
COVID
personally
once.
saw anybody unemployed. Okay, well,
This
like
is
the
insane.
synonymous argument is because you've never seen anything happen
No,
between
my
600 and
synonymous
900
argument
AD.
is that
Therefore, nothing did happen.
essentially crypto is gonna change the world, and then like one day you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like
What the
oh
fuck?
crap,
Dude, crypto bros are so brain rotted. Just engage with the position that I'm giving you. So your original argument was that the Biden-Harris administration
my original
inflated. Are
argument
you
was
going to
to bring
listen to
up
me? I'm
crypto.
going to
You
force
started
you to
bringing
listen
up
to me in
COVID.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now you're on mute and you're forced to listen to me. So once again, this is what the argument came from: is how you believe that the Biden-Harris administration artificially propped up their economy. I asked you how, and you said by making gas more expensive. I asked you how they made gas more expensive. You couldn't indicate any evidence. So then I pointed out the fact that you had no real evidence, and then you're like, well, the real evidence was the fact that when you went outside and went to your local gas station, you saw an increase in the price of gas. So then I pointed out that your argument is essentially saying that if you see something happen in America, the president caused it. So I brought up a synonymous application of your logic, saying that therefore Trump caused the pandemic, therefore Trump caused people to die from the pandemic, and therefore Trump caused the highest level of unemployment that we've seen in the last 100 years in America in 2020 in April at 14.8%. And then your response to counter me applying your logic to yield absurd outcomes about Trump was that you didn't
No.
personally see it, implying that it therefore didn't happen. Okay? Right? So then to dispute the logic that you have to see something in order to believe that it happened, I brought up the fact that you've never seen anything happen through 600 and 900 AD, meaning that your logic would entail that therefore nothing did happen between 600 and 900 AD. By the way, Chad, I'm banning the people.
So I mean, maybe it didn't. I don't know. Maybe it didn't happen. I mean, if we could come to a common ground,
So,
like,
so I just want to clarify that you're literally now saying that maybe nothing happened between 600 and 900 AD. Is that really?
yeah, but I'm
Is
being
that really
sarcastic.
what you're saying? Okay, well, stop being sarcastic and legitimately respond to the positions I'm giving you. I don't waste my time on sarcasm.
I mean, you're kind of wasting your time on this because, like, if okay, so here's the thing: if you walk, I mean, into a business and someone like is on the computer doing the data for the business, and then you walk over to the person that's like carrying the wood
Amazing.
for the
Think of
business.
galaxy. I don't want you to give me an analogy. I want you to respond to the argument I just gave you. Or I'm gonna kick
They're
you.
going
Pretty
to
simple.
be like it's just gonna be okay for sure. I'm just gonna leave because you're a fucking retard. Like
Okay, all right. Well, he didn't even give me the chance to kick him. He fucking kicked him himself. TikTok, please don't ban me. And for everyone listening, I apologize for his language. He left. He crashed out, man. That's kind of what they do.